guys, it's Kenny here. Welcome back to the channel. We are doing a super duper special Thursday edition of Randomiser Wednesday. So this is a Randomiser Thursday, I guess. We have $50 in notes here. Most of these are actually $2 notes this time. I'm hoping I counted these correctly, but I guess we will find out in the end, and whatever money is in our things will end up there. So I had a little bit of extra money this fortnight, which is why we're doing this super special extra video. I have two 8-sided dices. I'm going to roll them. Whatever appears is going to get one of these notes. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. So let's just get straight into it. Okay, so we got 1 and 2. So we finished one of these last week, and I would really like to finish some more because I have a bunch of printed off challenges ready to go from a few stores. I worked out how Ko-fi works, or Ko-fi works the other day, and I now have an account and can find all of these freebies that I have downloaded, and it's great. But I currently am using a bunch of challenges, so I need to finish them before I can start. Okay, what is with this? Why do I have nothing in the 6, 7s, and 8s? Like, what? Again. No, I don't want 1s, 2s, 3s, or 4s anymore. Oh my goodness. Stop. Okay, there's an 8 at least. Something. Okay, I need 5, 6, or 7. That's a 7 at least. All right, 5 and 6, please. So 5. All right, 6. Give me 6. 8. 6. Come on. There's at least a 6. And I'm going to give this last one to 6. Should I have done that? No. Yes. Going to ignore that said one. Alrighty. Let's stack all of these guys up. Some of them got a lot more than others. That was absolutely ridiculous. Like 8 rolls and we just got 1s and 2s. Like, what is this? Alright, let's do a quick zoomy zoom. Sorry for the shadows. Filming this a little bit later in the afternoon than I usually would. Okay, well, this is our new challenge, I guess, so that's at least something. Can I get you out, please? Hello? There we go. Alright, so this is one of the new challenges. I've forgotten who this is from. I need to check that up. We finished our floaty hotel room challenge last week, which was worth 47. So I've just got a thing in here, but I might replace this with something else later because it's kind of fallen apart. So we'll see how we go. I'm going to take that out for the moment. All right, we have 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I'm going to do that, and that's my 5. Then I'm going to put back for another 5. So we're going to start this off with $8, and I think I'm not going to colour these in. I think I'm just going to cross them out because it takes me forever to colour. So I'm going to do that, and we're going to do $2 per. So $2 per flower. So that's $8 within there. Lovely. So we now have that. I also coloured the panda in a little bit because my printer was being a bit funky. So it's now a black panda instead of a pink and grey panda. But that is now done. So that's hotel rooms completed for the day. Next we have school. So we've got 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So 13, we'll put those back for a 10. Lovely. All right, and this is our space challenge. Now, I had 1 extra left over from last time. So we will put that, which is good. So we now have 14 that we can spend. Also, we have a lot of stuff in here, so we'll do later. Let's do this first. My head's not currently on. It's late in the afternoon. Apparently, I do not function well in the afternoons. All right, I'm going to put one of these guys. So that's a 10. We're going to put our last one of these ones, which is going to go up here. So that's 12. And then we'll do 1 more star. All right, so we still have 30 worth of UFOs and 14 worth. So 44 more of these until we're done with this challenge. I don't know if they're all going to fit on here, actually. But it looks really cool, and I really appreciate this challenge, so that's fine. All right, let's see what we got, because there's, like, what is this? Let's just... Okay, so we've got... Nope, don't drop it. 2, 4, 6, 8, and 10. So there's $10 there, so that's going to go straight back. Then we've got $50 here, so 20, 30, 40, 50. So that'll all go back for an individual 50, and then we've got 2. So we now have $52 in our spaced out challenge, which saves some amount of money. Lovely. So that is done. Now we have the stationary challenge. So we've got 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We'll replace that with a 5. And it is raining. Lovely. So we have 9 to colour. Let's just grab everything out for the moment. I still have some stuff that I didn't colour last time. Apparently, I just completely forgot about that. Alright, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So then that should be all good. Now I need to actually come in and colour this and not forget. So I'm actually going to just leave that out over there. Actually, no, that's a bad idea because I will forget that it's there. All right, let's just consolidate some of this. So this is 5, so that's going to go back. And then this is 10, so then we'll replace that with a 10. So we now have $42 in our stationary challenge. So let's put that. Actually, no, I will remember that because that's kind of colouring, which is stationary. All right, our challenge number 4 is for dentals. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we'll keep 8, and there's 5 going back. And how much do we have? 20, 40, and 2. And that is this one. So that's 20, 40. Okay, so we need to colour in. We have enough for 10, I think. Yeah, so we'll put these back for 5, and then we can colour in 10. I'll just grab that for a minute. All right, where is the colour that corresponds with this? Right here. All right, so this is going to be 2 5s. Coloured in and good to go. Lovely. All right, and then we now have actually $50, so we're going to replace all of that with a 50. There we go. So that was nice and easy. Next we have our bingo challenge, which we do have a couple of ones on here, so it's fine that there's only got 1, even though it is kind of sad. We got 36 in there, and we're going to grab our 1 and just colour in 1 circle. So this is a $90 saving, and we have 30, 40, no, 20, 30, 35, and 36. So we are not even halfway through this one, and I think it keeps getting the terrible rolls. So we'll see how that goes. All right, the 5, which is our arcade one, it got $3, and we have $9 here. So I think where you were last time, this was going to become a 5, or sorry, a 10. Putting that one back too. And then we're going to cross out one of the cherries. So let's do that. We'll cross out one of you and the cherry. This is going to be worth a lot, because we're currently at 45 or 42, and I reckon this is probably going to be worth about $200. So we've got 20, 30, 40, and 2. Would help if we got more money into this one each time, but beggars can't be choosers, or whatever the quote is. So that one is done. Now we've got our events, which is our balloons. So let's grab all of that out. So we got exactly 5, so that's not too bad. So we'll get that. And my balloons. So I did colour all of these ones in, but I want to add some more of these blues to this side. So I got $5, so I can do 2 more of these. I might do this one and this one. So it's 2 of those. And then that leaves us to the next one of these, which I think I might do, I could do bright yellow, or I could do like this color. No, actually, I kind of want an actual green, I think. Is this going to be an actual green? Yeah. All right. Kind of. So we'll do that. So that is our $5 into our events challenge. So out of $90 saved, $90 to save, we've got 20, 40, 45, and 50. So I'll put all of those back and grab a 50. Got lots that have 50 in them at the moment, actually. All right, so that is done. It needs to be colored, so I'll add it to the coloring pile, but it is otherwise completed for today. And that saves 90 in total, so we've got 40 to go. All right, lucky last, we are onto our Christmas. Christmas also only got $3. And we, oh my goodness, that rain. Some of these just really don't want to come out. Okay, so we have $3. We have one more little thing. So let's color that last little one in. All right, and then I think what I've decided to do is this is going to be worth 1, and these are both going to be worth 2 to make up the 5. So we've got one little thing left over, so we're going to color in the little tops of this tree. And that's going to be it. And then we've got 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 39 to go. Not bad. All right, and I don't have enough to be able to swap any of this. But we've got 20, 40, 45, 47, 48, 49. So we're getting there. This is going to be for $84. All right, so that is it for today. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, please leave a like down below. If you have any tips or suggestions, don't forget to leave them in the comments. And I'm going to go now. I hope you have a great day. Keep smiling. I'll see you next one. Bye.